Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome back. We're back. Hi. Hello. Only 7 days till Christmas. It's not 7 days. It's like full 50, 16. 16 days of Christmas. And therefore 16 days to my birthday. That's not important. What's important, can you believe it? It's back. We're back. We're in everybody's favorite game, Dragon Age. Yay! Okay, stop dicking around. We're back. Looking for possible logging camps as we run through a giant forest. You know, where logging is all but impossible. You know, doing random quests because ultimately the outcome of this game does not matter to me. Little. Matters little. As it cannot RP the way I want to. It seems like there is no real dick route. It's just, you know, minor dickery. Yes, hickory dickory. Yes. Push that man off. I don't know. I mean, there's a little bit of choices, but it doesn't seem like the other two games where, like, there was a... I kind of figured that... Oh, that's right. That's fucking... We'll live. See, we're fine. What were you worried about? Nothing. Nothing. You shouldn't have been worried about it. You should have believed in me. See, it's about belief. It's about belief.
Oh, she dies.
Frodo, it's about belief in the brain. The things it can give you, like an amazing boulder. I don't know what's wrong with me. Feel a little bit sick. Like, just generally sick. But, you know, we're gonna just keep going. I'll tell you what's wrong with everything else, though. I fucking... Jesus Christ, man, there's... Whew. Some of the people I am working with right now are, you know, talking about it. My work, we're doing a lot of contract. Is that man... That or get one. Maybe Dorian should fucking help us, eh? I mean, they're fucking level 16. So do we protect the guy, or, like, did he die? I mean, it doesn't really mean a lot to me, but in the same way, you know, if I set out to protect a guy, I prefer if he survived. I think taking the quest counted as completed when we beat the other guy, but a little bit north. A little bit north, a little bit east. That's west, but you know, the same difference when you can't tell your left from your right. Same difference when your brain's a little bit scrambled, you know. I like my eggs like I like my brains poached. I'm not going into another, what was it? Was it fucking Cassandra? Was it Cassandra and Harold?
We should look around.
I think you just picked Cassandra and Harold. You know, they're the two names that were readily available as they are in the game. When I was talking about if the British person loving you if you are a worm. Oh my God! It's a midwife's journal. All that nonsense. And did you know the prince was born today at 7:59 p.m. and on the third moon of Alastor? The month was named after the month was named after the dead Grey Warden who defeated the last Blight. We changed the entire fucking month. I mean, to be fair, right? Like, you know, we do have 2 months that have a similar concept in real life, so at the same rate, you know, it's not really that crazy of a concept, right? Because you know, you ever wondered why Oct 8, Non 9, and Dec 10 aren't the 8th, 9th, and 10th months, as well as Sept for 7? But, you know, could have good old Julius and Augustus Caesar. Though I feel like, if I remember correctly, only... I don't remember which one. I think Julius Caesar made the months, and therefore Augustus cannot be blamed. Or maybe it was Augustus who made the months and Julius can't be. Or maybe it was somebody entirely different, and neither can be truly blamed for their amazing greatness. No. I like how the fucking flags have to tell me what they're about. They're compelled. You're going into my custody. Ah! Oh, fuck me, dude.
Yes, thank
Oh, why? Why is my internet going out? What the fuck's up with this goddamn fucking Comcast bullshit? I do not understand, like, you know... Pay for a fucking service. You pay for a service, and they just don't provide it. You know? I hate the company. I hate this bullshit. It's just like, how can 3 days in a row you have outages due to fucking, and multiple times a day, right? It's twice. It happened twice yesterday, I think. Hmm. I almost don't even care. Yeah, I'm offline. Just thank you. Shit. I'm just gonna stop the stream. Ridiculous. It's fine. Who cares about streaming anyway, right? It's so annoying. I give up. I don't. The guy literally. It's because of fucking yesterday. There's the sound of it. Whatever. Yeah. Who cares? Online features can't be accessed anyway because they don't fucking exist anymore. You have disabled the online features for this fucking game, and the closest thing you have for it is my ability to fucking, like, maybe the who fucking knows? Who cares? Just silly. Move. Move, woman. Get out of my way. I've got places to be and quests to complete. Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. It's just so annoying. I think ironically my fucking stream disconnecting was causing me to change their Discord server because I pinged twice. Oh my god.
Be safe. Inquisitor, you haven't...
You're the child of Lady Bernice Lamarck.
I know who I am. Will you give me what you found? please. Honestly, Clara's intentions are good, but she is young and idealistic. Clara believes that being noble gives you power, freedom. She's wrong. It is just another cage. She told you the story of Lord Giraud Lemarque. The man turned his back on his only child and murdered her one true love for appearances. I don't want to be entangled in that. I don't want Clara in it. Do you understand?
Fine, I don't care.
All right, here's everything I found.
Thank you. This is best for everyone.
I need to be going.
Good day then.
You heard? Maybe.
You heard, baby. Maybe, where do you think you are going, baby? Hey, I just met you. And this is crazy. But here is my number. So maybe you call me? I don't know. Don't ask me what's going on in my head. I have no fucking clue. Oh god, I don't do that. I don't fucking know where to scan this man's ashes. Why did there just a fucking just a humongous urn of ashes in here? Who's leaving these ashes about? Whose giant urn of ashes is like? How big was the man? I mean, I don't know if you've seen it recently, but there was a video I saw about like how they cremate people. How they cremate people. And like it was, it's kind of interesting. But they put like they burn you and they put your bones in the bone shaker. And they shake you. They shake you till you're nothing but dust. And they drop you in a little fucking baggie and they give it to your family. I don't remember. I didn't remember the whole thing. It was like a fucking, like a week or two ago I saw it. And honestly, I didn't really onboard the information, It's not all that important to me. I'm sure you could find it by, like, looking up TikTok cremation. I don't use TikTok. I just want to be clear on that. I don't use that crap. Social media is not my thing. Can you believe it? That's why I don't really use the Twitter that I've made for this channel as well. I just plain old don't like social media. Interacting with people is god awful. I just don't even want to fucking talk to people. Just want to fucking play video games. Have fun doing it. I'm just a guy. A little guy. A funny little guy. Yeah, I could maybe go up there. What the hell is that? No. Dude wants to be fucking spread, his ashes spread in the distant lands of Garthul. Dude's fucking like, he's nuts. He's nuts. Dude's fucking bonkers. It's crazy, man. He wants his fucking ashes spread right on your mom. I don't know.
Inquisitor.
Leave me alone. Just because that's within 5 feet of you does not mean I want to talk to you. I've already had enough of just fucking nodding and talking to random fucking strangers that deliver packages for a nondescript delivery company. Look at that bear. That's a huge fucking bear. Burr. Man, you think there'd be a lot more like lumbering locations in the middle of a fucking forest, you know? Like, you'd be fucking just drowning in lumber and possibly open pussy. Sorry, it's, oh my god, it wants me to make a horse. It wants me to make a horse. Whose fucking constellation is this? Who made this constellation? Oh, I'm good at Castle Hades fucking defending it to her dying breath. What an insanely fucking complex constellation. Like... Yeah, that's clear as where to go. I'm gonna fucking look up a map as like where are the fucking Jesus Christ, it's not clear.
Back me up!
No, I'm not really clear on how the whole power bar mechanic works. Also, why I keep fucking switching on the map. I was saying, why did this bear like?
Clara, how are you not dead?
What are you on about?
I was trained from childhood by the greatest swordsman of an age. You were apparently orphaned to the street with your wits and a quiver. Neither full.
You come from nobles, all right. Get over yourself. I'm not even near the bottom of what real people live through.
Where are these real people, Sarah? Where are they right now? Honestly, this actually might be a little bit too much for me. This whole fucking map might be a little bit too much for me.
Dorian!
We run! Dorian's dead. Leave him be. The fuck is this one? What's one of the new ones you locked? This one's too tough for me. Let me go to a newer one that would be a great idea. Whatever, actually, I guess I didn't see a bunch of no, I didn't see a bunch of things pop up. So I don't understand why it's so bad right now.
Good to see you
Honestly,
again,
'cause everyone's
Inquisitor.
going to shit.
Allow
That's
me to
the
introduce
answer.
Professor Bram Kenrick.
I guess it's a good thing I didn't
He's
try
the
to stream
reason
with
we're out
Lyra or
here.
something. Yeah, she's fucking available
Pleasure
anyway.
to meet you, Your Worship.
Professor Kenrick teaches at the University of Orlais.
I came on an exchange program from Starkhaven. While in Val Royeaux, I've found something incredible. After 800 years, we may be able to determine the final resting place of the last Inquisitor.
Hooray.
It's not that I'm not excited about this, but why are we excited about this?
Hear me out, Your Worship. This find will have value both historical and practical. Inquisitor Emeridon stepped down shortly before the Nevarran Accord brought the Seekers of Truth into the Chantry. He hunted demons, dragons, and dangerous apostates in a time before Templars even existed.
I'm all for history if it means tracking down the equipment of a famous demon hunter.
Scout Harding, you had me at equipment.
Thought you might like
That
that.
was the last thing I said.
Your scouts have gathered artifacts from the area. They may help us discover what Inquisitor Emeridon was doing.
I have news as well. We've encountered hostile Avar to the north. They call themselves the Jaws of Hakon.
One of the jaws
There's
attack
also an
fuck
Avar
off.
hold to the east. Unlike the Jaws of Hakon, they've been friendly so far.
The Jaws of Hakon.
They're hostile Avar who attack any Inquisition agents or researchers who get close. We've sent soldiers for defense, but the Hakonites are cunning, merciless, and
It's
know
the
the
mummy.
basin better than we do. I'm afraid our men will not be able to hold out long.
Alright, okay, bye-bye.
I I should go.
I'm not hitting on the dwarven
Goodbye
woman.
then.
Reviews.
Lady I mean, Scout Harding has an impressive team. Her people brought back a number of artifacts.
We've had bad luck with artifacts before. I hope none of them explode.
What? No, I don't mean magical artifacts. I meant belt buckles and old nails and the like. Barring enchantment, cloth and leather will have long since rotted away. Only metal and stone remain recognizable. Complicating this are recent pieces the Avar left behind, and of course ancient pieces dating back to Tevinter. Fortunately,
How?
thanks to some
it's
period-specific
this way.
buckling, I've been able to track our
Period
last
specific
Inquisitor.
buckling. Okay, well, where
What
is
do you
it?
have, Professor?
Everything so
Out with
far
it,
points to the
Poindexter.
shore not far to the south. There was some sort of battle near the shoreline. They were in a hurry. The scouts reported an island near an Avar fishing camp.
See,
But the
your
Avar won't say
sicknesses.
much about
Bad
it.
connectivity.
I'll find a way to that island and see if there's anything useful there.
Excellent. I'll continue to study what's been found. With luck, we'll both find some answers. Also, one of my research assistants, Colette, was investigating an old structure to the north. I'm not certain it's related to our investigation, but it couldn't hurt to check with her.
She's dead. She's been gutted. Let's see what the levels are like here. Before we try to wander off into the random fucking bit of non-choppable lumber. You know. Lumber's only good when I say it's good, I guess. Oh, nice. Nope. Away we go. We're not supposed to be here. Ready. Let's take care of that one real quick, right? Let's do that last over. I mean, there very well might be wood in here. It's so fucking silly. I don't know what that noise is. Sounds like me. Sorry. It's okay. No one watches fucking 23 minutes into a video. Truly. I don't know. I don't get it. To be honest, right? I've said it before. Jesus Christ! What the fuck's going on here, eh? It's like almost like it's haunted. Anyway, you know, I understand the concepts of editing the videos. It takes time. Time I insanely don't have. There's so many things I want to do with my time editing videos. It's not one of it. I'm also aware that people, you know, have offered to edit crap for me. Well, obviously for money. I'm not getting a lot of money off this anyway. Well, then if you edit, you make more. That's doubtful. And I'm gonna be real with you. The reason I say it's doubtful is because I can see the statistics on the video. And well, that's I'm not gonna bother them over there. Not to say that editing the video might not attract more prospective viewers. At the same rate, I think you have to hold out a lot of hope considering the fact that the average watch duration on a video, well, on a video doesn't get many views, is like fucking 35 seconds. It's a lot of like people clicking on. I mean, there are people who watch, right? You know, I think that either YouTube doesn't display it properly.
Let's look around.
But it doesn't seem like the average viewer retention, because it's people. Some people click on and click off. Like, I mean, I get it, but like, I enjoy watching videos that are this long. I mean, I do it regularly. I've been doing it for the last, you know, especially because like right now is a big streaming season for one of my favorite groups. So, and I can't really watch their streams live because I'm at work. They're British. They're British. Useless. Hey Dorian, nice fucking standing in the corner.
I think Blackwall would have liked to have been here for this.
Let's see Blackwall. Cross, walk up there a bit. Oh, mosaic piece. I don't know what these are for. Ugh. You know, I get a bit of vertigo when I do shit like that. When it's when I look down at it. Or I don't know, maybe because my legs are, my legs are a bit sore from working all day. So maybe, because I don't normally get vertigo like that. Like, I don't normally empathize with the player character so much that, I feel the pain upon jumping off something, but maybe because my legs are tired, it's just like, yep, that's, my legs are tired. That's what my brain's kind of processing it as. It's funny. Both times when I jumped off, jumped off today, my brain was like, oh man, my legs hurt. I don't think we need Black Lotus. I think we need other stuff. I need the stuff from like the desert place for the Assassin's Dagger. Oh, something here. I like how they just all ran to the fucking. I'm like, kill them. You're all fucking. Stand there with your fucking thumbs up your asses, please. So glad there's something that goes. Yeah, lucky that time. I was looking at her website, just like, I was looking at stuff to buy for myself for my birthday, Christmas. And, I came on the site, and it's based in, Cassandra. But it's based in Arizona, right? And, she fucking never gets that well. And if she does, it's probably already over anyway. It's already over, man. Auto level up. Boop. But, what's that? Dragon piss. Yeah, it's probably figurative, but no one knows for sure. But, I'm fucking in Arizona, and the shipping's like $20 fucking. And I'm just like, why? I put 2 statues in there. And then, weirdly enough, I put like a pin in there, and the price went. So, like, okay. I put 2 statues, right, to see how much it would cost. Because I kind of wanted, like, they're little Hollow Knight statues. And they're, like, really nice. Problem is, some of them apparently have come broken, which would not be ideal, but, whatever. The rest of the statues, it seems like the customer service would be open to rectifying the issue. It seems like they've kind of commented on people who left bad reviews, like, "Hey, my thing broken," send pictures. Okay, well, reach out to the customer service. We'll help you out. You know, that's reasonable. I can agree with that kind of mentality. So I put like 2 things in there, and then I just wanted to see like if maybe adding more stuff would like kind of add or take away. So I added like, you know, just a random fucking plot. I didn't want it, right? So the point isn't that I want it. It's just that like, it was something I picked, right? And the price went up to 30. I'm like, okay, so I mean, kind of makes sense. Right? Maybe get a bigger box, whatever. And then I added a pin randomly, and it went down. So I have no fucking clue how they're shipping prices, or why they would be charging me $20 fucking dollars to deliver within the States. It's just kind of it's fucking bit excessive, mate. It's a bit excessive. That's I don't know. I like the stuff on the site, but you know, the shipping prices are out of this fucking world. They're not in a good way. Because I've never seen such high shipping. Like, cause like, you know, my friend, she's constantly talking about how like UK shipping prices are killing her because she's buying a lot of like, you know, stuff from the UK, right? I'm like, yeah, I understand. I bought like, you know, I bought a poster from like a UK based group, and it was really expensive. Shipping, obviously. That's neat. So what am I looking for here again? Where are we? The fallow mire. I thought there was a thing here. Yeah, there's 2 landmarks in this thing. You're so dumb. Hate these buttons. It's like you know, you just misclick. You just, you know, you fat finger once. Suddenly you're fucking looking down the barrel of a clicking again. And I'm just like, I'm not here to click. I'm here to blick. Blick my block blow. Maybe I do know why I don't get any viewers. Where the fuck would it be? Like up there, maybe? Might be like that spot of the map. But bitches. And people like feet. If I talk about my feet, will I get more viewers? It would probably help if I were actually streaming out now. But the internet is still out. So I'm guessing there's just an outage in the area again. I'm gonna cry. I don't get any fucking free time because I've got to work I've got to work 6 out of the 7 days a week. That's just how my job rolls during, you know, the winter. And then, but they know, luckily enough I can stream today, right? 'Cause I was, what the fucking door, dude? Door opened inwards. Why did I have to fucking, you know? But, you know, it wasn't very, I think I streamed less last year because of, like, you know, because it worked. I mean, like, I arrived and I kind of thought, like, maybe I don't stream tonight. Like, maybe I just do my fucking daily shit and kind of, like, go down. But I'm like, you know, I kind of want to continue playing this fucking crappy game so I can finish it. Because I've made it very clear to the liar that I'm not playing fucking Veilguard. And I made it very clear to everybody that I'm not playing Veilguard. It's just straight up not gonna happen. It would take an inordinate amount of money for me to sell my principles and play a game that I can tell you without a doubt I would not enjoy. Mainly because I think if I did play it, I would do that. So there's a meme. There's a meme I saw. I like memes. Just make some good popping. Make some blushing ones every once in a while. And I like this meme, and it was about what was it again? When that. Sorry. It's gonna fucking say something along the lines of when that fucking elven pussy be hidden different or something. I don't know. I don't know what my obsession with elves is today. But it really needs to stop. Anyway, it was a meme about like agree with the villains standpoint, purposefully die to them, close game and uninstall. When asked, it say that you won the game. Cause like it's not very often, right? But I think it's becoming more and more common, with more and more bad opinions popping up and getting a true voice in the grand scheme of reality. Just stupid fucking takes and absolutely brain dead game mechanics, like the old "you're racist" mechanic. What was it? The gaslighting from Dustborn or whatever. That you could just yell at a guy and call him racist for not knowing how to describe somebody. Somebody whose main characteristic was a person of color. And that's the way they put it, just to be clear. Anyway, you just yell at him, call him racist because he describes somebody as brown or something. And I don't remember the fucking clip. I try to do my best to purge garbage from my brain. Turns out it's all just a different kind of trashing here. Nice. Dead. But, yeah, just bad game mechanics, bad games, bad takes. And I mean, I'm sure there's a villain I've agreed with at least once. Like, fuck, I mean, so, Lyra, who really likes these games, right? Lyra, the fool who actually likes this garbage, was telling me about the story and the plot of the new one. Right, so, because it's called Veilguard, obviously, right? So it has to do with the veil, right? And I've been very, I've been very anti-veil, if you couldn't tell. I've been very, con-veil, is it? It's like, what is this? Is not weird, like, say a guy's like pro something, right? Like, he's really pro gun law or something. Jesus Christ. That's just anti would probably be it. I don't know, I'm trying to find a bigger word. This fucking ugly ass fucking statue thing. What the hell is that? Oh, that's my waypoint. Like, why is there this giant fucking thing up there? Is this like wanderable? Can I wander over yonder? Wander, yonder. The real question is, how old am I? I like to think that some of my references kind of like skew the idea of how old I am. Because I feel like I'd say old people shit sometimes, right? Like I just make weird older references. And then I fucking pull a wander over yonder out. Like, I mean, it's kind of old now, right? Wander over yonder. But at the same rate, I didn't really watch it when it came out, so I think I was just bored. It was a time where I had a lot of free time on my hands. It was a very dark period of my life for obvious reasons. I was just kind of listless and not doing anything. But, yeah, still streaming. It's just I didn't really... No. Kill that man. Rip his dick off. Thank you. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? Is that a giant?
Dorian, you must know.
Let me guess, because he's a victim.
Well, you have better insight into the Tevinter mind than anyone else here.
Darling Cassandra, Corypheus is from a Tevinter that's been dead and gone 1,000 years. Whatever nostalgic vision he's selling, it has little to do with my...
I don't care. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Tevinter. Or his followers, frankly.
I was gonna sell it anyway, so. Okay. I think that means we did everything in this zone. Yeah, look at that, we did it all. Aren't I so good at video game? That's not Sky. Hold that Sky. Oh my god. I do the same, I guess, I do the same thing in fucking Genshin, where I accidentally tap the fucking map, and then I end up putting down a fucking, because I know I dragon click. I've been known to dragon click. Today's Monday, isn't it? Oh my god. I'm gonna message Cat. Oh fuck, actually, if I do. What the fuck? Sorry, I've just been sent a. I was just sent a picture of. I've been sent a picture of a Christmas sugar cookie set, which is like it comes in pre-made sugar cookie. Like, you know, the sugar cookies pre-made, the fucking uh the frosting is pre-made. Everything's pre-made, but it's all in the shape of a Christmas T-Rex, and I'm just like, why? Just like, why? What's the point, Batman? Why is there a Christmas T-Rex? What? Why do those two things overlap? Like he's painted green. I mean, you know, it's these clearly Christmassy. I guess it's just kind of silly. Why Christmas T-Rex? I was gonna ask Lyra if she wanted to do fucking Genshin today, and or when she got back, but
Heard you found something that had to do with wardens. Would have liked to have seen it.
dude, you literally, you fucking literally.
Varric's friend Hawk said there were suspicions of corruption in Grey Warden ranks. Do you know anything about that?
Corruption? What sort of corruption?
Corypheus. He's been known to influence the minds of wardens.
That could very well explain why so many have disappeared.
I guess, you know.
Are you feeling all right? No voices or anything?
If I start hearing things, I promise you'll be the first to know.
I mean, to be fair, if he's acting as an archdemon, then you probably should be fucking hearing him. I would like to be there. Yeah, last time I took you to one of these, you literally went, "Gosh, fucking neat," and that was it. That's what that is. I don't care about that. Everybody pick my path.
Inquisitor.
Skyhold needs a healthy flow of goods. How can I help?
Free the trade routes of obstruction. Restore security to the outposts, the keeps, and the merchants will find you.
We'll speak another time.
Certainly.
I was
Lord
kind of just
Inquisitor.
looking here to fucking buy and sell, but I forget that for some fucking reason.
How is the running to...
Why is this at a higher level if it's not as good? So what is that fucking... Is it like do AoE damage? Oh, it's 70 AoE damage. I mean, I guess technically that's probably better because it's more damage overall. Right? It's just that... It's coming that way now. You don't matter. You... Use, say, 63. Good enough, I guess. I don't really care. I'm never gonna use coal. Never gonna use them. Just straight up not gonna use them. But Brandon, why not? Shut up. I'm already the assassin. I don't need a second one. I don't need him cramping my style and start doing Fortnite dances. Everybody likes Fortnite. Fortnite is like the biggest thing still for some reason. I don't know. Never been a big fan of third-person shooters, let alone, you know.
Excellent.
Why not? We'll sell the generic ones. I'm gonna assume that anything that can be used already. Anything that can be used is equipped. And that if it's not equipped, then it simply just can't be used. Alrighty poo. I'm sure that they'd have a million things to report on me too, unto me. Give me your details, please. Hand them to me, please, in my mouth. Ah, fuck me, It's the perfect scam, Eddie. You just gotta watch the perfect scam. I don't actually remember Eddie's voice. Well, I kind of do, but, you know. It's okay, Eddie. Josie's on a vacation. No. Okay, I don't think I can. I think I can do an Ed. Or an Ed. Or an Eddie. A double D. You know, when I started the stream, And for those 20 minutes I streamed the, oh, point. Okay. Maximum focus from 100. Oh. Oh. I think the focus is the thing. Oh, I kind of like that as well. Let's just look at what else we got, right? Oh. I don't like that one. I also feel like it's kind of fucking shitty to like trainee herbalists. I'm assuming that the yeah, the ones with question marks we already have. I don't know if these stack. And I feel like they don't. So, Heralded Medallion of Service. I'm a veteran. Give me my veteran discount for my potatoes. Yes, I'm buying potatoes at a place that gives veterans discount. I don't know where it would be. I guess unless I'm getting like mashed potatoes or possibly for some reason I refer to hash browns as potatoes. Though I do understand that hash browns do consist of potatoes. I just like to point that out. Where the fuck would I get 30 power from?
Let us begin.
All right.
Go Cullen Rangers. Do. Thank you for that stupid crap. Do. You know, I've never even watched Power Rangers. Well, probably I have. I remember having a, 2 fucking hours. You know what? Give me this stupid fucking horse. 5 hours. Okay, no. Nope, no horse for me. Just do this stupid fucking...
Inquisitor.
Were these the, I mean, I kind of would like more power so I could do the Wicked Hearts mission. I mean, we're kind of passing the level requirement for it soon. So I would like to turn that shit in, you know? I don't really know how we'd come up with 18 power out of nowhere, but you know, we're gonna figure it out, I guess. We're gonna summon all that crap right out of our butthole. Where's my... Blah, 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 blah. Have Herod Freedom Master.
I've walked away from too many burning buildings for one lifetime. This place, though, it'll be all right. Inquisitor now, isn't it? That'll take some getting used to.
You think it's strange to say? It's stranger to hear.
Don't let it go to your head. We need you level. Everyone just got a big, hard reason to hate Corypheus. And we already did, but we didn't have a name. You're the surprise, not him.
You've got it all up and running.
Your basics, like always. There's space here for, I don't know what. This place was built for something big. It'll be a job to fill it.
We left in a hurry, but you got into your old place. Save anything?
Family hammer. It's as stupid as it sounds. It's good to be back at work.
I'll be back later.
I'll be here.
Let me get into the requisitions here. I cannot. Excuse me. Back here. Oh, I think this place was insanely out of fucking. I hate having to bring a mage. I'd like to be clear. I could not give less of a shit about this man. Could not give less of a shit about his talents, his abilities, his anything. I do not care. I hate mages. I hate them all. I hate mages. I hate them all. Get them out of my Ferelden. They're all god awful. They're just asking for danger.
Inquisitor.
What woman?
Nothing to report, sir.
And why the fuck did you say my name? And just to be clear, she is correct. She is not allowed to say my name. Here comes the rift, do 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 do. Here comes the rift, and I say, tear it open, do 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 da do do do. Little darling. I mean. How would you guys aggravate the demon? Oh, he's missing the close. It's the first time we get weirdly specific fucking hitboxing in real time in my favor. Anyway, I got a check just in case. Let's see what. as bad as I was gonna be. I wonder if that means they can't get focus, or if focus is an obtained resource by everybody. Like, is it? You know what? You know what I mean? Like, so it's like a group resource, or is it like, you know, because like only I can use the focus, right? But like, I don't know. I don't know. It just feels like maybe the focus is like the focus belts are made for me? Question mark. I don't know. Like this hole, it was made for me. This hole is my hole. That hole is your hole. This hole is my hole. And I will go inside. And then I'll turn into a really long monster. This hole was made for me. Don't ask what compels me to be like this. Surely anybody's guess is as good as mine. What the fuck is this? That's a dwarven vase. It's a creature. Good lord, what is that smell? You can't put immersion in a fucking hole, dude. This is the bucket hole. Hey, I lived. The fuck's going on down here? Why is there just a Mabari? Babongo. 19. 15. Okay. Well, it's come on, dead people. So that's a good question. Who's doing the buying and selling if everybody here is dead? Like, why am I using the honor system for, you know, for a guy who's dead? Like, I don't, you know, I don't mean to sound like a thief or anything, but like, if I walked into like, say like even like a swamp, it's alright. If I was in a post-apocalypse, let's say I'm in Fallout, you know, the bombs are dropped, America is skirted to the 1970s, simpler time. Is it 1970? I don't think it's 70s. Whatever. You know what I mean. America's reverted to that point. And, come on, energize. Energize the rabbit. America's reverted, and, you know, I've wandered into you know, a shop. Maybe somebody has claimed the local super Target. And truly it is Super Target. It's like double the one in the Target. I don't mean to say he's going to try. He doesn't want to be friends. He spit on me. But Brandon, that's how spiders make friends. Oh no. Oh no, I killed him. He just wanted to be my friend. Right. Anyway. You know, I've killed, well, I didn't kill the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper was already dead. I walked in, he's dead, he's gone, you know. Clearly he was eaten by the giant radioactive, well, if I had known it was going to be a fucking thing, I wouldn't have... I just saw a fucking thing. I'm like, yo. Yo, he's like blaze it, baby. And with the burden growing, he's called his sons to his bedside. Yeah, this fucking same shit. The many fears feel the greatest paragons could not bear life burdens. Well, I mean, if he was the greatest of paragons, how could he not bear life's burdens? And the brothers swore they mourned when their father returned to the stone. Fucking Spider's like, you figured out my puzzle! It's me, I'm the dwarf, I've reincarnated! Oh, spit! Mosaic piece. I managed to find, like, so... Is there like a place they're storing these mosaic pieces, or... Piece of a larger key, ooh. Guard damage bonus. Is that like damage to guards, or is that like... damage versus guards, or is it my guard does more damage? What's guard damage? So many questions. They'll never be answered, truly. Like you can enter combat without actually ever entering combat. Like, you can't teleport if I've swung my sword. The game just considers me in combat even though the game knows there's no enemies there. The game knows. It knows. It has to. That's the point. I guess they're also like, why would you be swinging your weapon if there's no enemies around? You see, game. You see, Steve. We're gonna have to kill this guy. He's asking too many questions. Ugh. The wrong better tonight to do my fucking noise. This is just to be clear. This is the third day in a row we've had outages. And yesterday we had an outage before I left to go have dinner with my family. And then a second funner outage after. Like, why is there so much network damage? What the fuck? What do you mean network damage? What does that mean? Did somebody fucking like rip up a cable or something? And like, you know, if it's so quickly fixable, then why the fuck is it like happening constantly?
Do you truly think the Venatori have no idea what Corypheus will do?
Some of my countrymen look at the current state of our nation and despair. They hear how powerful and glorious we once were and think that would be better. It has to be. What they overlook is that Corypheus wasn't here for our downfall. He has no idea it was unavoidable.
Could he be convinced of the truth?
You're asking me? I'll wager he believes he is the truth.
Me too, buddy. Hello guys, I'm lost in the woods. Can you help me? Ow. Is there... She's like, oh man, it's so great, this fucking, this necromancy thing. And it's just like, it sucks. It fucking hides loot from me. Among other issues, it's just, it's kind of silly. I would never gonna fight that shit. Whew. It might be really restricted this right. I don't really do much, but you know. There's only so much I can do. Oh! Wait, no. Oh, I have internet back. Excellent. I'm not gonna stream again, because it would seem silly to try to stream again. But you know. It's just what are you gonna fucking do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing about nothing. I can't make Xfinity, Comcast give me a good service. You know, something, fucking CEO, something. Oh, yeah, take it out, but yeah, I mean to be fair, who's gonna report me, huh? Who's gonna watch this video and report me? Is it you? Why are you such a fucking narc, eh? Maybe you stop being such a dick, eh?
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Allegedly, they caught the guy who did the, did the shooting in New York. Which, hi guys. Is it above me? Where the fuck did that where did that even come from? We were in that room. There's no fucking holes in the wall big enough for that. Where are these spiders coming from? I hate these instantly spawning things. It's silly. Must be above. Roll like that, eh? the fuck is that? Where's the corpse? I like how, you know, they're just like, well, you know, we can't have too much empty space. We need to put something there to make it seem like people can, you know, have been here. Well, what do we do? Oh, you know, just a random fucking corpse. I have to ask, what's the point of this section of map? Why can't I just wander off into the wasteland like this? Why are there just random bodies out here in the fucking desert? Have they not been picked apart by scavengers? Is the vulture not a creature in this land? So basically I'm trying to turn me around.
Let's go back where there's something.
Where there's something. I mean, yeah, I guess there is more something over here than there is over there. I just wish I had internet connection consistently. I don't know what's wrong with it. I really don't understand it. I would love to know why Comcast can provide such terrible service and still be a company. Because they've bought so much, it's a monopoly. Oh my god, everybody loves Monopoly. It's funny how, like, Monopoly is just a universally hated thing. Like, first off, right, I mean, I personally think that Monopoly is essentially unplayable unless you play it on, like, a digital version. Mainly because there's so much to keep track of. I mean, there isn't that much to track of, right? Like, conceptually, I get it. There is no one to keep track of. There really is. At the same rate, nobody wants to keep track of it. Like, who wants to be the fucking banker? And who wants to be, like, the guy who takes the fucking houses out of the house bag? Right, like, it's such a... It makes for such a better game when it's digital. And, you know, they're really missing on the trick due to the fact that, you know, they already own all those IPs for the Monopoly thing. Could they not just, like, sell you, like, skins for your Monopoly? I mean, you know, your average Joe might not be stupid. Well, actually, your average Joe just might be stupid enough to buy Monopoly skin packs. It's like Skags. Well, I think I was earlier talking about the build, but I completely forgot to talk about it and just kind of like let it go. But the point is, the story of Veilguard is that somebody's trying to destroy the rift, I think, or at least separate the rift from the material plane. And I'm like, yeah, I'm here for that. Genuinely, honestly, fuck the rift, fuck the veil, fuck magic creatures. They all suck. Like, genuinely, you know, 90% of this game's fucking, you know, conflicts could be entirely avoided if you just got rid of magic. Because magic's such a negative thing in this game. Right? Like, so, the problem with a game like this, right? The problem with a game like this is just not good, you know? No.
Nothing to report, sir.
But, the problem with a game like this is that, the problem with a game world like this is that they have yet to show...
We hear odd stories of Templars in the Imperium, Dorian.
All true.
I haven't even told you what I've heard.
Doesn't matter. All true. Particularly the part with the grapes and feathers.
Oh, I was leading towards that one, actually.
Whatever that's about. Okay, let's go. I don't really care much about the backdash. Maybe we just, you know, if it doesn't allow us to put extra skills, we can just ditch it. But, it just feels like, what was I saying? Magic in this game does not have any upsides. Like, sure, like, yes, you know, there are magic team members, and their fighting skills are beneficial to you during the game. Yeah, 100%, sure. Right? Magic is good for fighting, sure. Yep. But at the same rate, like, there are people who want to get rid of guns, and guns are good for fighting, you know? Like, I mean, and I have, you know, actively used magic as an equivalent for, equivalency for firepower. And while, to be fair, I am pro-gun for the most part. I mean, obviously, there are some common sense things. Like, not, like, I don't use common sense in terms of, like, oh yeah, common sense gun law. Yeah, that's stupid. The people who say that kind of just want to get rid of guns, really. You know, like, I don't think anybody who says common sense gun law is forcing their own opinion. Because, you know, A, shouldn't be infringed on either way, but also the things people offer as common sense gun laws are just kind of usually just nonsense. Not the point. I have, you know, constantly used magic as a equivalent for literally just fucking a gun. Because, like I said, it's like, you know, you've given a toddler a talking gun, and you expect the toddler not to listen to the gun. It's essentially good. Come on. Stab him, for fuck's sakes. But, the point of it being that, essentially, magic is like something that, like, it's everybody, and I mean everybody, ends up becoming corrupt with magic. The only benefit I could see to magic is the fact that it can heal. Because there are, like, you know, there are healers, and that takes magic, which, you know, it in a way is fair. But at the same rate, fucking, you can heal people with fucking just medicine. You just keep, like, herbalism, that doesn't take magic, you know? The alchemy, that's also not magic based, I don't think. I mean, unless Sarah's jar of bees is. Bees are like magically summoned, you know. So there's a large chunk of magic, or large chunk of like options that don't take magic. Just straight up don't need it. Sure, you might argue that the ingredients that make up some of this stuff, like, you know, maybe elf fruit wouldn't exist if the fade would, like, if it's magically fucking enhanced or whatever. Who knows? But like it just does not ever seem like it's worth it, right? Where in like D&D, yeah, sure, you have like a fucking mad mage or a lich or just you know, monster like owl bears, right? Those are entirely magic based creatures, right? They wouldn't exist without, you know, I mean, at least in the generic D&D kind of setting, right? I think like in Ferelden, for example, not Ferelden, Faerun. In Faerun, in Faerun, owlbears are the creation of a mad wizard who made the things because he was fucking making a monster, right? And that's fair, right? But in D&D, magic has ups and downsides, right? It's understandable. Like, there's good sides and bad sides. You use magic because magic can do so much beyond just the idea of like
completely buried. What now?
The Venatori want these tombs. Let's see if they found another way.
Because, like, you know, artificing, you know, can make, like, golems and stuff, and that's helpful, right? Like, war golems, or, like, fucking, you know, like, just a generic golem, or, like, fucking magic flying nonsense. This game, the magic seems to be, it's hard magic, for the most part, I think, right? That's the term people use? Hard magic? Anyway, please stop. It's hard magic, and like, or I don't know if it's hard magic or soft magic. It feels like it's soft magic because it doesn't fucking feel like there's any actual rules, genuinely. But like, it's like fucking, there's just mages who can do anything. It's just kind of silly. But also, like, you know, there have been very few examples, meaning read as only the fucking main character's party who don't immediately go insane with magic. I mean, like, fucking, you know, in the last game, the fucking, the Grand Conundrum Man, or whatever the fuck he was called. The Overseer, whatever his title was. The magic guy in that one, that I actively sided with. Just to be clear, I played a mage. I was siding with the, you know, the circle's magic, you know, leader, not the Templars, the other guy. And he still went nuts, turned into a giant monster, and attacked me. So, like, I just don't understand why anybody would ever be on the side of magic in the Dragon Age world, beyond the concepts of I love my family, right? Like, cause like, you know, don't get me wrong, I understand the concept of family. And if I were to have a child, I would imagine that I would love that child unconditionally. But at the same rate, if I gave birth to a child, if I out of my penis gave birth, no, my wife gave birth to a child, and that child had a gun that was like medically attached to his hand and could not let go, and that gun constantly told my child to shoot me, I think I might take a fucking issue with that, you know? I don't think I'd want to keep that child around. I mean, like, fuck, there are multiple, like, Greek myths which are a similar concept. Just because, like, you know, obviously, the story of Odysseus is currently, it's very hot right now, very hot. With the whole musical being made about, you know, the epic. Fucking, the son of Hector of Troy, right? Odysseus offered to fucking, you know, not kill a child, and he was told that no, if you don't kill the child, he's gonna come back and kill you. Like, you know, you have no choice. Look at these stuff. These look like monsters from Monster Hunter. I'm almost certain that this is a monster from Monster Hunter. Where the fuck is Dorian's launching fireworks? Yeah, but like, you know, there just is not. The game does not do anything, and I mean anything, to ingratiate you with the content. I don't know if that's the right word, but to make magic, you know, look good in your eyes, right? Like, just genuinely. Like, I'm not even fucking kidding. It just, I don't understand why anybody would like magic. Like, I get that, like, obviously, you know, people are attached to their family. I do. You know, as heartless as I seem, I understand the concept of familial love. But, like, you know, if my mother had, like, a 90% chance to kill me, I probably wouldn't be near my mother. You know what I mean? Like, and just to be clear, you know, I don't know if circle mages ever get to leave the circle, you know? Like, it does seem like they are allowed to leave every once in a while. Even, like, you know, even if you had to, like, you know, give them a Templar fucking kind of escort for it, it just feels like there's better ways to go about what you're doing, you know? Because, like, all these people are living in fear of magic. And it causes such... It's such a detrimental thing to everybody's daily life. And, you know... Like, if I could send my fucking murderous child to Don't Murder Me camp, and they would then be fine, and I could visit them, you know, whenever I wanted to. I mean, like, you know, granted, right, it's a medieval fantasy where, like, obviously people wouldn't have the free time to just travel all the time. But there are months during the year that, as a medieval peasant working the fucking fields, just straight up not gonna be able to work the fields because, can you believe it? It's winter, and if I didn't prep my shit, then I guess I'm dead anyway. So what fucking difference does it make?
I must admit, Cassandra, I've never heard of these Seekers of Truth.
Why would you? They do not exist in Tevinter.
But what are they? Some manner of Super Templar? Is this one of those sudden secrets like proper hygiene?
Once we worked from the shadows, monitoring Templars and mages alike.
Ah, that clearly worked out well.
Your glibness does you no credit. The Mage Rebellion was beyond even our power to control.
But, you know, there's no upsides of fucking magic. Like, you know, there has to be a positive to it. Because otherwise, wouldn't everybody fucking hate magic? You know, like, even people, like, you know, it's hard to bring an example that doesn't fucking, you know, like, what do I want to say, like, oh, like, compared to, like, for example, racism, right? It's like, you know, people are racist, and, like, you know, if there is benefit to having people of other races around, like, you know, it's not like, not every fucking, you know, it's detrimental to fucking, it's such a bad fucking thing to go with. Like fucking, I don't know. It's the easiest thing is racism. Because, like, it's just like, yeah, I'm racist against mages, I guess, right? Sure. It's just something that's easily equatable in a real world setting. But it's also, like, something that can get you in a lot of trouble for even just fucking mentioning. Because, you know, how dare you ever talk about the concepts of racism or whatever, and not immediately go racist and bad. It's just, there's so many, like, to be, and I quote, anti-racist. Again, I'm really just trying to broach the subject in the worst possible way. But, you know, there are valid arguments against racism that you cannot make against mages. Right? Or that at least that have not been, like, that you can't make for mages because, like, there is no fucking, there is no positive in mages. Is that mage still alive? There he is. Was that like a fake one? You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's just, you can't, there is no positive the mages.
That's the last of them here. This would make a good lookout.
Inquisitor. Nothing to report, sir.
Nice, it's in his dick. It's just, you know, like, you can make arguments for and against a lot of concepts. And, like, you know, like, you know what, a better and easier one to say communism, right? There are arguments for communism. And I don't agree with them, because communism is a fucking joke. But at the same rate, like, you know, there's arguments to be made in theory, right? Like, you know, something, if the world were perfect, communism would be a viable fucking, you know, a viable form of government. But at the same rate, it's not, because, like, it's fucking terrible. It's just, I mean, like, beyond the facts of, like, it would kill the concept of motivation for basically everybody, and you can never trust anybody to be in charge of everybody like that. It's just not possible. And if you fucking bog it down by having too many, it's just not realistic. It's fucking stupid. You're fucking stupid. You're a communist. Probably seek fucking help. I'm more than happy to say that. You're a communist. Seek fucking help. Get off Reddit. No, every fucking time. But the point essentially is that, like, you know, communism is just, it just doesn't work. It's not realistic, it doesn't work, you know, but there are arguments for and against it, right? Like, in theory, you know, you can make an argument that could, in theory, sway somebody to communism. Right? It would be a bad swing, you're fucking stupid. But at the same rate, like, you know, it's possible. There is no fucking plus side. Like, it's just, I don't know. Maybe I've missed it. It's like, you know, here, and to use a different example of magic, it's like, you know, to use an example of magic, for example, Spirit. Spirit? Journey's End? What was the full name? I love it, the anime. Right? Like, magic in that world is a byproduct of, like, I wouldn't say a byproduct, but it is a product of fucking, majority of humans can see where magic just kind of comes from. Or at least, you know, where they learn their magic techniques seemingly from demonic creatures, who are inherently fucking evil. Right? Like, you know, in theory, if you get rid of demons, and if you then get rid of magic, people probably do. But at the same rate, like, the magic has positives. Even for, like, the, you know, your generic man who just learned some kind of weird fucking cantrip to make tea. Or whatever. Like, the sprout flowers, or make tea, or, like, you know, fucking make that rock man dance. Make a little dance. There's value to it. It makes sense. But when you look at, you know, this game, like, you know, there is no value to it. Like, you know, I don't see why anybody would ever advocate for magic in this game. It's just difficult to understand because, like, it doesn't make any sense. I've yet to see one example of this. I have three. Wait, that one is one maybe. But like, you know, it's just there's yet to be something that only magic can do that is entirely positive, right? Like healing can be done with fucking with non-magical means, right? That's not something out of. I mean, that can be said about all magical worlds. Truly, like, you know, there is healing in like D&D that doesn't require you. There's just a fucking healing kit. You don't even need you don't need magic for a fucking healing kit. But the point is, like, you know, magic can literally revive the fucking dead, and not in a bad way. You know, I mean, in a bad way, but also not in a bad way. But you know, I hate that it does it like that. Like, it's just like, oh yeah, here's the one. Was that really it? I thought I had like a bunch of flush or something. Let's see it. Is this broken filter not like, you know? Apparently diseased tissue is not a, this is not where I was trying to go. Diseased tissue is not a, thing. I thought maybe it was like a research material.
Lost 3 shipments. It's still rough out there.
I just want to know. I just want to know the positive. Like, you don't see magic lights. You don't see magic, like, you know, magic vehicles, or like, I mean, even like the golems in the first game were like fucking people trapped in bodies of stone and steel. It wasn't a positive thing. If anything, it was pretty fucking negative.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself.
16 hours.
All right.
I guess he's one.
Let us begin.
Alright. We're gonna stop here tonight. I know it's not that long. I mean, to be fair, 2 hours. You know, I gotta go to the bathroom, see if I can get it back up. I doubt it, but, you know. Actually, it is up, right? What am I saying? Thank you everybody for watching. I will be back tomorrow with probably Cyberpunk. Hopefully, internet as well. Oh, boy. I will, like I said, be back next time. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.